Hello students. Now this is the question paper which Cbse has shared with you. In Cbse Academic you can see this question paper of informatics practices. This question paper contains 5 sections, section A to E, and in the first section you have 18 questions of 1 mark each. Section B 7 short and very short answer type 2 marks each. Section C 5 short answer type 3 marks each. Section D 3 long answer 5 marks each, and section E has 2 questions of 4 marks. So this is the paper you can see from here, and the marking scheme, the answers are also given to you. Now the first question, 1 mark question, 18 questions will be there. So let us start solving the question paper. Television cable network is an example of LAN, WAN, MAN or internet. So here you all know that television cable network is MAN because in a city you are using this. So it is an example of MAN. If it is in an office or school, it will be LAN, and WAN is worldwide or interstate, intercity, that will be WAN. So this answer will be MAN. Now second question is, which of the following is not a type of cyber crime? Now when see the options, data theft is a cyber crime, installing antivirus for protection is not a type of cyber crime. So in question you will underline this not. Forgery is a cyber crime, cyberbullying is a cyber crime. So option 2 will be installing antivirus for protection. So this is not a type of cyber crime. Next, what is an example of e-waste? E-waste will be options they have given: a ripe mango, no; unused old shoes, no; unused old computers, yes; empty cola cans, no. So electronic waste, any mobile related, computer related or any electronic devices which are not in use, it is a waste one. So e-waste here will be unused old computers. Next, which type of values will not be considered by SQL while executing the following statement? Now when we are executing the following statement, column, select count column name from inventory, null is never counted. Numeric values it will count, text value it will count, date value it will count, but null it will not count. So here the option will be null values. Next one, if column fees contain the data set of this, what will be the output after execution of the given query? Select some distinct fees from student. Now distinct keyword is used to count only once or to take the fees only once without repetition. So here 5,000, 8,000 and 7,500 will be taken and it will be added. So the result will be 20,500. You can add and you can see, because distinct word is used, again the repeated values, that is 5,000, 8,000, last two values will not be there. So only some of the first three values will be there. Next, O in FOSS stands for, it is free and open source software. So O is for open, F is for free, SS is source software. So here second option is correct, that is open. You can see here the answers are also given by Cbse. You can check from the answers. Now next, seventh question will be, which SQL statement do we use to find out the total number of records present in the table orders? So when you are asked to find the total number of records, we use count. So second option you can see, select count star from order. The first one will show all the records, it will not count. Second one does not exist. Second one is the correct option. Third one does not exist, and last one, sum, will do the sum. So the question was to count the total number of records, so we will use count star. Next, Which one of the following is not an aggregate function? Now we know we are using the aggregate function max, min, avg, count and sum. So round is not an aggregate function, round is a single row function. So option 1 is not an aggregate function. Next, which one of the following functions is used to find the largest value from the given data in MySQL? Whenever we want to find the largest value, we use max. For maximum value, largest value, highest value, we use max function. So the first option is the correct. If it will be minimum, then min we are using. The rest are avg, count and sum are there. So here, since the question was largest value, max will be the correct answer. I think paper is easy. You just go through the solutions. Daily we will solve one paper. So what will happen, that you will have a good quantity of questions daily if you are solving 35 questions. So it will be very easy for you to give the exam. Next, 10th question. To display last 5 rows of a series object S, you have to write. Now last 5 will be tail. So here if you write only in small letter, you have to write head will give the first 5 and tail will give the last 5, but only small letter is allowed. So here the fourth option, S dot tail, is the correct one. If no argument is there, by default it will display the 5 rows, last 5 rows. Same, if they will ask you first 5, then small letter head will be there. It is not given in here. So the last fourth option, for last 5 rows, underline last 5 rows, and the answer will be fourth one. Now question number 11th. Which of the following statement will import pandas library? Import pandas as pd, import pandas as py. You will see here it should be in small letter. Second thing is the spelling of pandas is pandas. So only the second, import pandas. Pandas should be small letter actually. Here the first option I is capital, so it is wrong. Second option P should be small. Here one typological mistake is there. Import pandas as PD. Third option is correct. Yes, import pandas as PD. Third option is correct. So here the option will be third. Yes, in the answer also third option is given. So answer will be third, import pandas as PD. Next, question number 12th. Which of the following can be used to specify the data while creating a data frame? We can use series to create, we can use list of dictionaries to create a data frame, we can use structured ND array. Already we have done this. I will share with you the playlist of series, data frame, matplotlib in the description. You can go through those. So here it will be all of these. We can use series, we can use list of dictionary, we can use structured ND array, we can use only dictionary to create the data frame. Next, 13th question. Which amongst the following is not an example of browser? Chrome is a browser, Firefox is a browser, Edge is a browser. So Avast is not a browser. You can see the answers here, it is given. So Avast is not a browser. We will tick here Avast. You will read the question carefully. Wherever not they have given, you underline it and you solve it. Next, question number 14. In SQL, which function is used to display current data and time? Now, if you want to see both, we will use now. If only date or only time, then you can use the date function or time function. But both, if you want to see, we use now. So which function is used to display current date and time both? So answer will be fourth option, now. Next, legal term to describe the rights of a creator of original creative or artistic work is. Now whenever we create anything, we get the copyright of that creation while using internet. We are, suppose a song is being created or a project you are creating, so you will get the copyright. So here the legal term to describe the rights of a creator of original creative or artistic work is copyright. And if anybody if anybody tries to steal it, then it is called plagiarism. So legal actions are taken for that. Now question number 16, dash is the trail of data we leave behind when we visit any website or use any online application or portal to fill in data or perform any transaction. Now you all know what is digital footprint. Whenever we are doing any task while using internet, while visiting the website, then in our history or we leave the digital footprints behind. So the answer will be third option, digital footprint. Now we all know in CBSE question number 17 and 18 will be assertion and reasoning questions, in which always the first option, you can see the four options. First option will be when both the assertion and reasoning both are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Second one, when both are true and R is not the correct explanation of A. Third one, A is true and R is false. And fourth one, A is false and R is true. So here the question number 17. Internet cookies are text files that contain small pieces of data like a username, password and user's preferences while surfing the net. Next is reasoning. To make browsing the internet faster and easier, it's required to store certain information on the server's computer. No. Second one, reasoning is not true. The first one is true. Cookies are the text file which stores, like whenever we are surfing the internet, you might have seen that um, the social media tries to help you with those information. So through internet cookies, they are collecting our information. Now the second, reasoning is false. To make browsing the internet faster and easier, it's required to store certain information on the server's computer. No. So reasoning is false. So in this one, out of the four options, third one, that is A is true and R is false. Yes, now question number 18, you can pause, you can solve yourself and then you can check from the answers. You can see here all the answers are also given. So whichever question is there, you can solve yourself. Pause the video, solve yourself, check from the answer which one is correct. Now question number 18, data frame has both a row and column index. Yes, a data frame is a two-dimensional label data structure like a table of MySQL. Yes, it is a two-dimensional. So it is explaining the A, that is first option will be correct where both are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Data frame is actually a two-dimensional table like data where rows and columns both are there. That's why the index is also there. Row index by default it is 0, 1, 2, 3 and column index also by default it is 0, 1, 2, 3. Next, question number 19. Explain the terms web page and home page. Home page is the first page of any website and web page are all the pages of any website. You can give the example also. Here you can see the answers. Web page is the question number 19. You can see here a web page is a part of website and is commonly written in HTML. It can be accessed through a web browser, and home page, it is the first page you see when you visit a website. So it is the first page, web home page, and web pages are all the pages or a part of the website. Next, mention any four networking goals. Now networking goals, when we use the network, when we connect all the computers with each other, we just try for sharing the resources. So here the answer will be resource sharing, reliability, cost effective, fast data sharing, communication, then we are saving the cost, so cost effective. So why we connect all the computers or use internet here? For resource sharing, for reliability, for cost effective and fast data sharing. Next, question number 20. Rashmi, a database administrator, needs to display house-wise total number of records of red and yellow house. She is encountering an error while executing the following query. Select house count star from student group by house where. With group by where is not used, having is used. So here by mistake she has used where house equals to red or house equals to yellow. So here group by clause, whenever we use group by clause, then we should use having to check the condition. And so this is a query of group by. So we will try to help her. Question is help her in identifying the reason of the error and write the correct query by suggesting the possible corrections. So here the mistake is instead of where she should use having. Why? Because having is a clause which is used along with group by to check any condition. So here you can see the answer. The problem is along with group by we cannot use where, we have to use having. Then you write the correct syntax using having clause. Next, what is the purpose of order by clause in SQL? Explain with the help of suitable example. Order by is used to sort or arrange the records in ascending or descending order, like select star from table name, order by the column name. So with that column name it will arrange, and if you write DESC it will arrange in descending order. Here you can see the answer. Order by clause is used to sort or arrange the records in ascending or descending, and the syntax you can write here. Select, like they have given an example, select CNAME from customer, order by CNAME. So here the names will be arranged in alphabetical order and it will show only the customer name. Next, question 22. So these all are 2 marks question. Write a program to create a series object using a dictionary that stores the number of students in each house of class 12D of your school. Note, assume 4 house names are Bs, Chenab, Ravi and Chenab, Ravi and Satlaj, having 18 to 18 students respectively, and Panda's library has been imported as PD. So import pandas as PD is already there. We will simply create a dictionary, or directly using pd.series also you can do it. So 2 methods will be there to solve it. One is you can create a dictionary, like here they have created a dictionary ST, in which in curly braces BS is colon. Now the string will be in single quotes or double quotes, and the numeric value will be without any quotes. So here BS, the key is BS and the value is 18, the Chenab is 20, Ravi is 20 and Satlaj colon, Satlaj is the key and value will be 18. So we have created a dictionary and then we are creating a series using the dictionary. So you be careful, pd.series, S will be capital in series, first S, and in bracket the name of the dictionary. This is one method. Second method you all have used, like pd.series, in bracket you can write the values, all the 4 values, and then you can write the labels separately. So this method I think using dictionary already you have been doing, so this will be the best one. Now next, list any 4 benefits of e-waste management. When you manage the e-waste properly using the e-waste management companies, then what happens? You save your environment, you reuse the material there, and you save the pollution, that is your soil pollution, air pollution. Otherwise the radiations will be there if you throw it here and there. So here you can see the answer, the e-waste management. They have given here the answer. I will just show you the answers. So this is your answer. E-waste management saves the environment and natural resources, allows for recovery of precious metals, protects public health and water quality, saves landfill space. You can mention many more, like it saves it protects from air pollution, from water pollution, from soil pollution. Then in that some metals are there which you can reuse it, and um, it is best, instead of throwing it, you can reuse the parts of your e-waste or the metals. So saves the environment and natural resources, allows for recovery of precious metals, protects public health and water quality, saves landfill space. So these are the answers. Now we will go through to the next question. So let us solve the next one. Mention any 4 net etiquettes. Whenever we are using internet, we should follow some etiquettes, like we should use proper words, we should not bully or troll somebody, no plagiarism should be there. So here the answers will be: no copyright violation, share the expertise with others on the internet, avoid cyberbullying, respect others' privacy and diversity. So we should respect others' privacy. There should be no trolling, no bullying, no copyright violation, no plagiarism. Clear? So these are the four only they have asked. There are many net etiquettes. Now next is, what will be the output of the following code? Here a series you are creating using 3545. So this data will be displayed only when when a is greater than 45. So only 55 is greater than 45, otherwise the other data are not. So what will happen? It will show false for the first one, second one also false, third one is true, and fourth one is false. So here is your answer. These are the index 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0 is for 35, so it is not greater than 45, it will be false. Second one is not greater than 45, false. Third one is greater than 45, so true. And fourth one is not greater, so false. Next, carefully observe the following code. Import pandas SPD, 2 dictionaries they have created. Then they have created one dictionary using those dictionary, and they have created the data frame. Now question is, list the index of the data frame DF. So here the index will be, it is creating from total shares. So it will be 1 and 2. Let us see here. In this they have taken all the 4 index. Index will be your Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, ABC, and the column names will be 1 and 2. So total sales is having 1, year 1 is here. So it will create with Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 will be your index label, and the column label will be 1 and 2. So okay, this you have seen that whenever any dictionary is created, the key they have given, that will be the column label, and the values in which again the key is used, that will be your index. So first one will be list the index. Here you will list Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, ABC. Second one will be list the column names. The column names will be 1 and 2. So already you have seen that whenever we were using a dictionary, the key, the first key, that will be our column name. So here 1 and 2 will be our column names. Okay. The next one is, now section B is over, 2 marks question is over. Now we will start with a 3 marks question. Write outputs for SQL queries 1 to 3, which are based on the given table purchase. So here the purchase table is given to you. Select length CNAME from purchase where quantity greater than 100. Now greater than 100 only 150, and the length of CNAME Gurpreet, you count GURPREET. So 8 characters are there. So answer will be 8. The first one, answer is 8. Second one, select CNAME from purchase where month DOP equals to 3. Now you cannot see any month which is 3. So here no output will be there. The third one will be select mod quantity and day of DOP from purchase where city equals to Chandigarh. So let us find Chandigarh, last two, in which quantity will be, first one will be 50 and day will be DOP's date will be 10, and when you divide it 50 10 mod will be 0, and the second one 15 and 20 mod will be 15. So here 0 and 15. Third one will be 0 and 15. I think you have understood this, how it is. See, the first Chandigarh is having quantity is 50 and date is 10. So 50 when you divide by 10, remainder is 0. Mod means the remainder. The first one is 0. And the second one for Mehak Chandigarh, 15 is our quantity and day is 20. When you divide 15, any smaller number, when you divide by a greater number, then 0 is the quotient and the numerator is the remainder. So here 15 will be the remainder. Next question. Write a Python code to create a data frame with appropriate column headings from the list given below. So here as it may be roll number, name and marks. So you can give any column heading and the data is already given. So data in L we will write and then we will create the data frame. So it can be PD dot data frame D capital F capital, and in bracket you can write this data and the columns will be, you can give roll number, name and marks. Let us see any column name you can give here. So here you can see df equals to pd dot data frame. First you will write import pandas as pd. It is a 3 marks question. You write the complete program, complete Python code to create a data frame. So import pandas as pd. Whenever any question is there to create a data frame, first line is import pandas as pd, all in small letter. Second line will be your data equals to whatever data will be given to you in the question paper, you will write it. And the third line is df equals to pd dot data frame, in bracket the data, and columns here they haven't mentioned, so you can give any column names. First one you can give roll number, the second one is name, and the third one is marks. Suppose if anybody else wants to give any other one, they can give like employee number, employee name, but this 98 95 you can give them batch number, or best one will be the school roll number, name and marks. Now next one is consider the given data frame stock. Write suitable Python statement for the following. Add a column. Now whenever you are asked to add a column, we can use directly the name of the data frame in square bracket, the new column name equals to, make a list with all the values. So here the name of the data frame is stock. So stock in square bracket in single quotes special underscore price, that will be the new column name, equals to, you can see the answer here, this is your answer. So here stock special price equals to square bracket, you will mention the values. The next one, add a new book name, the secret having price 800. Whenever we are adding a new row, we were using the name of the data frame dot loc and the row index you can mention here. So index will be 4 equals to, now the data will be, the first one is the name of the book and the price, second one is the price. So you can see here stock dot loc in square bracket the index equals to, in square bracket the book name in single quotes and comma the price. Next, remove the column special price. Whenever you are asked to remove a column of a data frame, what you used to do, name of the data frame dot drop, in bracket you are mentioning which column to drop, and since it is a column we are writing axis equals to 1. So here stock dot drop, in bracket we will write the name of the column, that is special price, it will be in single quotes comma axis equals to 1. Next, question number 29. Nadar has recently shifted to a new city and school. She does not know many people in her new city and school, but all of a sudden, someone is posting negative, demeaning comments on a social networking profile, etc. She is also getting repeated mails from unknown people. Every time she goes online, she finds someone chasing her online. What is this happening to another? So somebody is trolling. This is actually bullying, or it is a cyber crime. You can complain to, you can go to the police station and you can complain there. So she is a victim of cyber bullying. And what immediate action should she take to handle it? She can report it online. Also, she can report it in cyber cell. Is there any law in India to handle such issues? Discuss briefly. Yes, IT law, IT Act 2000 is there. So you can see the answer here. This is your answer. So in this, Nadar has become a victim of cyberbullying and cyber stalking. She must immediately bring it into the notice of her parents. Yes, first she should inform her parents, her school authorities, and she must report this cybercrime to local police with the help of her parents. Then yes, she should. Is there any law? Yes, the Information Technology Act 2000, also known as ITA 2000 or the IT Act, is the primary law in India dealing with cybercrime and electronic commerce. So this is your answer. Now next question is, what do you understand by plagiarism? When you are representing any other's intellectual work or any other copyrighted work with your name, means you are stealing somebody else's work and presenting in your name, that is called plagiarism. Why it is a punishable offense? Because it is a crime. Mention any two ways to avoid plagiarism. You can mention that from where, from which book you have taken the quotes, or you should give the credit to the owner, and then, or take the permission from the owner, and then you can use it. So here you will see, this is, plagiarism is a fraud and violation of intellectual property rights. Since IPR holds a legal entity status, violating its owner's right is a legally punishable offense. Any two ways to avoid plagiarism? Be original. You create your original one. Don't take it from anybody else. Cite, acknowledge the source. You should mention from where you have copied. You should acknowledge from where you have collected. Next, question number 30. Based on student table given here, write suitable SQL queries. First is display gender wise highest marks. Now this we have done. Wherever wise is written, of each is written, we use group by. So here group by gender, and highest marks is max mark. So select max marks from table name is student, group by gender. So here this is the answer. Select max marks from student, group by gender is the first one. Second one is display city wise lowest marks. So select min marks from student, group by city. Third one is display total number of male and female students. So select gender, comma, count gender from student, group by gender. So here male and female is given in gender column. So these are the answers. Next, wherever y is each like this it is given, we are using group by. So your question number 30 will be of from group by. Discuss the significance of group by clause in detail with the help of suitable example. Group by is used to group the similar type of data of a particular column, and you can give the example also. Now after group by, if you want to apply any condition, we will use having. So significance is the importance of group by. So here you can see group by clause is used in a select statement in combination with aggregate function to group the result based on distinct values in a column. So all the similar distinct value will be grouped together. For example, To display total number of male and female students from the table student, we need to first group records based on the gender, and then we should count records with the help of count function. So whenever first you have to group, suppose they will ask you how many male or how many female are there. So we will first group as per the gender, and then we will use count function to count. Next, so they have given here the example using the student table. They have given here the example of group by of counting the male and female. So this is over, section C is over. Now section D is of 5 marks. So you can see here first is the MySQL function they have given, single line function, 5 marks. Write suitable SQL query for the following. Display 7 characters extracted from 7th left character onwards from the string India shining. So here you can use select mid, you can use, or select substring you can use. Then in bracket arguments will be India shining, comma 7, comma 7. From 7th character, 7 characters we have to count. So 7, comma 7. Next, second one, display the position of occurrence of string come in the string welcome world. So here welcome world, where come is there, that is the 4th character. You can see from 4th it is starting come. So query will be select in string instr returns the position of the second string in the first string. So it will be select instr in bracket the first string from where you have to search, that is welcome world, and the second string will be your come. So this is your answer, you can see from here. Third question will be round of the value 23.78 to 1 decimal place. Select round in bracket 23.78 comma 1. I think paper is easy. If you try to understand it, it is very easy, because same type of questions will be asked in your board exam. So you just try to understand it. Now fourth one will be display the remainder of 100 divided by 9. We use mod for the remainder. So select mod in bracket 100 comma 9. Fifth one will be remove all the expected leading and trailing spaces from a column user ID of the table users. So you have to remove all the spaces. So we will write select trim in bracket user ID from users. So we can use the table name also if required, and if it is just a function given, then without table name also we can write. You can see here first 4 were without any table name, last one was of a table, that's why they have given from table name. Now next one is explain. Now this one is the best, easiest one. That is the functions they will give you. They will ask you to explain and write one example. UCase converts the string to uppercase. Suppose in small letter informatics practices is written. Select UCase in bracket informatics practices in small. So it will return the capital letter. Trim will remove all the leading and trailing spaces. Mid will display the string from the start value, and if no end value is given, it will move to the last, and if number of characters is the third argument, it will count and display the part of the string. Day name will return the name of the day, that is your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like that it will return the day name. Power will return the power of first number to the power of first number to the power of second number. So here you can see UCase converts the string into uppercase. You can see the syntax and the output also. Trim removes the leading and trailing space. So all the leading and trailing space will be removed. Mid extracts the specified number of characters from a given string. So it returns a number of characters from given string. You can see here 4 comma 4. So fourth one is C and come is displayed. Day name returns the weekday name from a given date. So week date is returning. And the last one is power returns the value of a number raised to the power of another number. So 6 comma 2. So 6 to the power 2 will be 6 is the 36. Next, Prime Computer Services Limited is an international educational organization. It is planning to set up its India campus at Mumbai with its head office in Delhi. The Mumbai office campus has 4 buildings: admin, accounts, examination and result. You as a network expert have to suggest the best network related solutions for the problem raised in 1 to 5, keeping in mind the distances between the buildings and other given parameters. So here 4 main Mumbai campus, 4 buildings are there, 4 blocks are there. Now shortest distances between various buildings they have given: admin to account, admin to examination, admin to result. So between the two blocks buildings they have given the distance and the number of computers. Now this question is every year they are asking. This is your question number 32 of section D, 5 marks question, and you can see here the 5 options they have, 5 questions they have given. Normally they will ask you where to place the server, draw the layout, then where the repeater or the switch is placed, like this they will ask you. So we all know the answer: wherever the maximum number of computers are there in whichever building, we have to place the server there. So here you can see in admin building 110 computers are there. So question number 1 is: suggest the most appropriate location of the server inside the Mumbai campus out of the 4 buildings to get the best connectivity for maximum number of computers. Justify your answer. So answer you will write admin building because it contains the maximum number of computers. Second, suggest and draw cable layout to efficiently connect various buildings within the Mumbai campus for a wired connectivity. Now when we are drawing here, like star topology, we can easily draw the admin department in between and connect it with accounts, examination, result. Or we can draw a bus topology where the shortest distance from here you can see all are in meters, so no repeater is required, and we can connect in bus topology also. So here they have given, let me see the answer what CBSE has given. Here you can see star topology. So you will also draw star topology where maximum admin is having the computers 110. You will keep it in between and you will connect with all the 3. Here the line is missing, it will be connected with accounts also. So all the 3. So this is your star topology, second one. Third one is: which networking device will you suggest to be procured by the company to interconnect all the computers of various buildings which we are using to interconnect? So here hub and switch they have given. Next one is: company is planning to get its website designed which will allow students to see their result after registering themselves on its server. Out of the static or dynamic, which type of website will you suggest? Obviously it will be dynamic, so that dynamic means at runtime you can just mention, you can see here, like they have given the students to see there, so they will update it, and anytime any result they can see after registering themselves on its server. You can register yourself, that means it should be dynamic. If you want to register yourself, then it should be dynamic. Last one is: which of the following will you suggest to establish the online face-to-face communication between the people in the admin office of Mumbai campus and Delhi head office? Whenever you are doing face-to-face, it is called video conferencing. Like when you were attending the classes online, you were using the Google Meet or Zoom. So for video conferencing, you can use the software. So here answer will be video conference. They have given the options also, they have given. From these options you have to select. So answer will be video conferencing. Yes. Now 33, that is section D's last question. Total 35 questions will be there. Now here write Python code to plot a bar chart for India's metal tally as shown below. This is very easy, 5 marks question. You have to draw the bar chart, and in this bar chart you can see the labels, title. You can see at the top, Indian medal tally in Olympics is your title. Here medal is your Y label, X label will be your medal type is your X label, and the 3 X values you are having as gold, silver and bronze, and here gold is having 20, silver is having 15 and bronze is having 17.5. So here you can see the answer, import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. This is your answer. Category they have given here gold, silver and bronze. Medals are 20, 15 and 18. Okay, it is more than 17.5, so 18. Then plt.bar in x-axis you are having category. So first category, comma, in y-axis you are having metals. Then plt.y label is metal, plt.x label is metal type, plt.title heading will be there, Indian medal tally in Olympics, and last query, last command is plt.show. Then if they ask you to save the figure, like here also give suitable Python statement to save this chart. So here you to save it we are using plt.savefig, and then if they have given any name this.jpg, otherwise you can give your own name. So here aa.jpg is you can give your own name. So this is of 5 marks. The second one is write Python program to plot a line chart. So all will be same, only instead of plt.bar you have to write plt.plot. Here the x-axis is having week and y-axis is having average week temperature. So here you can see the answer. Import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Week is having the values. Average week temperature is given. Then plt.plot. You will write in bracket first the x-axis one, that is week, and second the y-axis. Last line will be plt.show. So it is of 5 marks. I think it is very easy. Now last section is E. Here 4 marks, 2 questions, 34th and 35th you can see. Now Shreya, database administrator, has designed a database for a clothing shop. Help her by writing answers of the following questions based on the given table. So cloth table they have given here. Write a query to display cloth name in lower case. So L case or lower we will use. Select lower. Here cloth name is C name, from table name is cloth. So answer will be select lower in bracket C name from cloth. You can see the answers here. These are the answers. Now second question is write a query to display the lowest price of the cloth. So select min in bracket price from cloth semicolon. These are very easy. So you just see carefully how it is written. Don't make any mistake while writing the answers. Third one is write a query to count total number of cloths purchased of medium size. Okay. So here select count star from cloth. Now of medium size means only M you have to count. So here group by size you have to write, and then having size equals to M you have to write. You can see the answer here. Select count star from cloth. I will just move it. Yes. Select count star from cloth group by size having size equals to M. Then it is having an optional question. If you don't know the first one, you can attempt this only for the third part. For 3 they have given one option. Write a query to count year-wise total number of cloths purchased. Same. Year-wise means group by you have to use. Now they have asked you to count. So here select year DOP. Only year-wise it is. So from date of purchase you will extract the year first. Then you will count. So count star from cloth group by year DOP. So this is your question number 34th. Now question number 35th is of 4 marks. Mr. Som, a data analyst, has designed the data frame DF that contains data about Computer Olympiad with CO1, CO2, CO3, CO4, CO5 as indexes. shown below. Answer the following questions. Predict the output of the following Python statement df.shape. So here what happens, shape and size are two functions. Shape will give you the total number of rows and total number of columns, and size will give you the total number of elements. So df.shape, you can see here how many rows are there, 5 rows, and columns 4 columns are there. Index it will not count, only the main column names you count here. So 4 columns are there. So here shape will return 5 comma 4 in parenthesis. Then next is your slicing from 2 colon 4. So 0 1 2. So from C03 to C04. So two records it will show, C03 and C04. You can see here only two records, C03 and C04. Next is write Python statement to display the data of topper column of indexes CO2 to CO4, only the topper data. So first we will use slicing. So here df.loc in square bracket you are using, first slicing you are using, that is CO2 colon CO4, and then we are using only the column name, that is topper column. So comma topper. Then it is having an optional question in which write Python statement to compute and display the difference of data of total students column and first runner up column of the above given data frame. So for difference we can use minus or df.diff. So here they have given with minus sign, print df.students minus df.first runner up. So this will give you the difference. So this is the end of your sample paper that given by Cbse. So this question paper is given in the Cbse academics website. You can download it from there. I will try to give you all the links of all the question papers and the study material in the description. You just go through the study material, then it becomes very easy for you. So thank you.